Hello YouTube, welcome back to another driving and the news video. I think this is my first upload of the news video for about a week. I was on bereavement leave last week, so I wasn't able to upload news videos or Patterson videos for that matter. And I was on Thursday was my brother's wake service, and Friday was the burial. So that's what's up. My brother did pass away about a week and a half ago. So I was off, wasn't in the mood to do videos. But I'm back at work. I'm on my way to work, getting ready to upload this news video. I wanted to thank everyone for your support, your well wishes, your thoughts, and your prayers as I went through the grieving process, which is never easy and never goes away. But I will start uploading more regularly again. I do have a bunch of Patterson videos scheduled to be filmed and uploaded, so stay tuned for that. I got a bunch of Fred Drives videos ready to be filmed and uploaded. I'm going to be visiting several cities around the Patterson area, close by, like around the border area, a little bit further away, a little farther away. So just to keep you posted on what's happening with the channel, we intend to continue regularly uploading. I noticed yesterday that the channel has 2,100 views, so thank you for that. All right, let me get you into the news. I don't know if it's going to start with a commercial or headlines. I usually know the headlines start at 7:40, like 40 minutes past the hour, and of course on the hour, and I even think 20 minutes past the hour, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see what we get. It's driving in the news roulette when it comes to these videos, because you never know if you're going to get 80% commercials and 10% news. Some days will be like that, so I apologize ahead of time. We're on Railway Avenue. I believe this is either East or West Railway. I'm so discombobulated right now. We're passing the Patterson Board of Ed District on the left. West Railway. Yep, that's where we are. West Railway. All right, I said West Railway. West Railway. All right, enough of my blabbering. Let's get you the news.
Design and dynamic performance, or get behind the wheel of the new standard of electric driving, the BMW iX.
Of course, we start with a commercial.
Number one salesman, BMW, the ultimate electric driving machine.
Lease a 2024 BMW iX xDrive 50 for $799 per month. Visit tristatebmw.com.
You're out of breath. Your constant dry cough just won't go away. It might be asthma, it might be COPD, but it could be interstitial lung disease. ILD won't wait, and neither should you. So
I've done a video here on West Railway. If you're interested in looking at the complete video, it's you do a search on YouTube video on my YouTube channel called Pride in Patterson West Railway, and you'll see it.
Shop end-of-season deals during the truckload event at Lowe's. Right now, save on major appliances and get an additional 10% off in-store clearance appliances. Plus, take up to 70% off select vanities, like the Allen & Roth Vanity Combo. Was $1,399, now $409. Get great deals now. Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 7/19. Exclusions apply. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for details.
If this were a Reese's TV ad, you'd be staring at a Reese's peanut butter cup. And sure, my voice is peanut buttery smooth, but still, you need to see the peanut butter cups, right? No? I can really just say Reese's and you'll go get some? Okay. Reese's. 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 Really working, actually. Reese's. Reese's. I'm on to something. Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
Is foot pain keeping you from living life to the fullest? Life's too short to be dealing with foot, knee, or back pain. Come to the Good Feet store to learn how the Good Feet Arch Support System can help you get pain-free. Call 929-373-7343 or go to goodfeet.com to make an appointment.
Air quality alert in effect for today, and what a scorcher it's going to be. Hazy sunshine, hot and sticky, the high near 90, but it's going to feel like it's 100 this afternoon. This is 1010 Winds, New York's one and only all news station. Good morning, I'm Susan Richard. Winds News Time, 7:30.
Good morning, I'm Brian Britton. Tonight is your chance to be an almost billionaire.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love.
Might have to change this for inflation. If you had $1 billion, the Powerball at $900 million. If you had $900 million, there have been 37 drawings where nobody took the top prize. It just keeps on growing. 1010 Winds talking to New Yorkers about what they would do if they took home the big bucks.
I'm spending it, and I'll never work a day again in my life.
I'm trying to get rich out here. I want to move out of New York.
We'll bring you the numbers when they're drawn a bit later tonight at 11. Cool, $900 million. It's not just the Powerball either that's at that near record high. Mega Millions, it's up there too. $640 million jackpot. That's Tuesday night. Got to get those tickets. Got to be in it to win it. Winds News Time, 7:31. In it, we want to be in it, not in the traffic. We want to be in the game to win the millions, right? Let's turn it over to Karen Stewart.
Well, if you're at the RFK Bridge, you're definitely stuck in traffic. Unfortunately, we are bumper to bumper across the RFK, all because of an earlier accident on the southbound FDR at 96th Street. Yep, it's gone. The left lane has been reopened. It's slowly, very slowly, getting better, but the inbound RFK people are really stuck right now. And then at South Street, we've got repairs from an earlier water main break. The exit ramp is blocked there. We've got the BQE eastbound closed at 49th Street right now. We've got a vehicle fire there. All lanes are blocked on the BQE eastbound at 49th Street. We are in quite the shape right now into that area. We are delayed almost back to Dyker Heights at 86th Street currently. And then we've got delays crossing the Verrazano Bridge getting onto the eastbound Bell Parkway as well. Then the Gowanus will get jammed from the Prospect Expressway into Atlantic Avenue. We've got delays over the Hudson River as we check what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels there. 40 is the number inbound at the Holland Lincoln and the GW Bridge. We're sponsored by the Barnes Firm Traffic Tip Line, which is 844-JAM-1010. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes around the clock. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
The Barnes Firm, injury attorneys, call 1-800-8-million.
Manhattan, Long Island. Now, the AccuWeather 4-day forecast as we are dealing with ground level ozone, air quality, all sorts of wacky weather issues. We turn it over here to Dean DeVore.
Yeah, it's been quite a couple of weeks here since I started on vacation with showers and thunderstorms and the culmination of the problems yesterday with the heavy amounts of rain. I mean, parts of Long Island got close to 6 inches, and the Connecticut suburbs got hit 3, 4, 5 inches, a couple of inches around the city. The moisture from all that still trapped at the surface. We're seeing the low clouds and the fog dissipate, but already, Brian, you can see the haze in the sky. This is a new round of Canadian wildfire smoke creating our air quality issues. You mentioned ground level ozone, but also the fine particulate matters from the smoke itself will be involved, creating problems today throughout the region. Through tonight around midnight is when we have the air quality alerts out. Temperatures will get up to near 90, and that creates its own set of problems with the humidity. The AccuWeather real field topping 100 this afternoon. A little less hot, but it's still really humid, and will return the chances for showers and thunderstorms. They could be raucous late tomorrow into tomorrow evening, creating some flooding downpours and some damaging winds and some hail. And then shower thunderstorm chances down a bit on Wednesday with less humidity. Highs, though, pretty hot at 87. Real feels low to mid-90s. And then the humidity returns. Thunderstorm chances start coming up again on Thursday. 75, heading up to a high today of 90. Already the real feel out the door is 83. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore on the New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Thank you, Dino. 73 right now in West Orange, 76 in Merrick, Bronxville, 74 degrees.
Stem's Bug Killer Trig is powered by active ingredients found in plants and kills roaches faster than Zevo's Bug Killer Trigger based on lab testing of the most common U.S. cockroach species. Stem, rooted in nature, optimized by science.
Former President Donald Trump not providing a solid answer as to whether or not he will participate in the first Republican debate. Appearing on Fox News yesterday, he told Maria Bartiromo, so far he's ahead so far in the polls, that it's not even worth it for him to show up if there were to be that debate, and he asked why someone polling below him should be able to ask him any questions. Florida Governor, presidential candidate Ron DeSantis, who is polling below Trump, also dealing with some issues of his own. ABC News reporting He has barely burned through so much cash, he was forced to cut about a dozen staffers. More changes expected, too.
This weekend in Iowa, one supporter telling DeSantis outright he should focus more on issues that affect families, like the economy.
I'd like to have you talk more about the kitchen table issues.
But DeSantis lobbing very personal attacks instead, mocking 80-year-old President Biden for his age.
Biden, I think, has been in two states too today, confusion and disorientation.
The president's team brushed off these sorts of attacks and instead pointed to DeSantis' own struggles with his campaign.
Correspondent Mary Alice Parks, an 82-year-old man recovering after being stabbed repeatedly in the head with a sharp stick. The alleged attacker, 33-year-old Marvin Reyes, busted by cops, charged with assault, weapon possession, and menacing. The attack happened Sunday morning, Prospect Park South, about 7 a.m. Cops tell 1010 Wins Reyes just randomly approached this man and began stabbing him in the head. That victim taken to Maimonides in stable condition. A very sad day for family and colleagues of CBS 2 meteorologist Elise Finch. WCBS TV announcing Finch died at a local hospital this weekend. 51-year-old Elise Dion Finch Enriquez had been at Channel 2 since 2007, starting first as a weekend meteorologist before moving to weekday morning news and afternoon news. Her colleagues posting messages on social media this morning. Chris Raggy writing, "My heart is broken. Our team will never be the same." Jessica Moore writing, "Elise was fiercely loyal to those she loved." Elise Finch leaves behind her husband, Greg Enriquez, her daughter, Grace. No word on the cause of death. Finch was last on TV this past Friday. We've got 75 degrees right now with an AccuWeather real feel of 83. Patches of low clouds, fog. Eventually, it'll burn off. We'll see some sunshine. But again, the air quality issues with the smoke from the Canadian wildfires and that ground level ozone are a concern today. Taylor Swift with an amazing milestone. 1010 Wins Entertainment is next.
If this were a recent...
So it's saying that air quality is bad in the Northeast here. My Apple Watch is telling me that the air quality index is at 35. So I was on Google and noticed that anything under 100 is acceptable. So I'm not sure what is what or which is which.
Reese's.
Heroes Wanted. Everyday New Yorkers are turning into heroes when they sign up to be eye, organ, and tissue donors.
Hopefully you guys are still with me. I don't know if anyone watches these videos in its completion from beginning to end, but if you do, I thank you. I really do. And we're gonna bring you up Broadway towards 21 North to Garfield.
At the DMV.
So sit back and relax. We still have about 10 minutes to go.
New York State Donate Life Registry. The Eye Bank of New York has provided the beautiful gift of sight to more than 70,000 individuals since 1944. By checking the yes box.
All right, now we're going on Broadway with the sun in front of us, so you will get some glareage. I know glareage is not probably a word as we go past the Patterson Police Department there on the left.
38 Wins Entertainment.
All right, I don't want to get a copyright strike on commercial music.
An amazing milestone. The singer-songwriter now the first woman to have 4 albums on Billboard's top 10 chart at the same time. The last time it happened with
Wendy's on the left, Passaic County Community College on the right, the Patterson Board of Health on the right, and Our Lady of Victory's Church on the left.
They are all charting. The extreme heat in the Northeast got to a country singer who had to shut down the show.
Jason Aldean was in the middle of a show in Hartford, Connecticut when he suddenly stopped singing and ran off stage. He later posted a video to social media explaining what happened.
Just one of those things, man. It was hot. I was playing golf all day yesterday, and then got to the show, and just I think it was a combination of dehydration and just heat exhaustion.
Aldean says he tried to get through as much of the show as possible, but he is feeling better now and plans to reschedule soon.
Correspondent Monica Ricks, Wins News Time, 7:39. We've got our headlines, our top stories. Everything you need to know is next.
Attention patients of urologist Darius Paddock. If you were suspicious of Dr. Paddock, you were right. Call the DiPietro Law Firm at 212-233-3600 to learn more.
Urologist Darius Paddock has been criminally indicted for fraud, abuse, and exploiting male patients. Call the DiPietro Law Firm at 212-233-3600 or visit atdlaw.com. That's 212-233-3600 or visit atdlaw.com. Attorney advertising. Prior results do not guarantee future outcomes.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right.
Y'all gotta try that Febreze car.
Just right, just right, just right. La 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 la. Wake up to 40 days of consistent sin. All over Febreze car clips right on your vent. You know my car's my happy place. Keep that smile on my face. When it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah, breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
You can stream 1010 Wins on the Odyssey app or get us on the radio at 92.3 FM.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning, 75 degrees with an AccuWeather real feel of 83 already at 7:40 on this Monday, July 17th. I'm Brian Britton. Here's what's happening. Another weekend of drenching and in some places deadly rainfall. Air quality alerts today for smoke and ground level ozone. Could make it very difficult to breathe. We'll check in with AccuWeather. An announcement from Mayor Adams today. The acting commish becomes the actual commish. Edward Caban will be named police commissioner of the NYPD. A former colleague of accused Gilgo Beach killer Rex Heuermann sharing a very creepy conversation the two shared. Two new proposed migrant tent cities going up in Queens. Borough President Donovan Richards Jr. has some comments about that. The actors' strike in its first full week. The writers' strike in its third month. One former studio exec says he knows how to fix it. We'll tell you what he says. Sports, Mets win, Yanks lose. Carlos Alcaraz beats Novak Djokovic to win Wimbledon championship. And AccuWeather, hot, humid, high near 90, real feel near 100. Wins News Time, 7:41. Time for traffic and transit. Here's Karen Stewart.
Southbound on the FDR Drive down at South Street, we've got repairs from an earlier water main break. That exit ramp is blocked. I know we're still very busy at the inbound RFK. We had an accident at 96th Street on the southbound FDR Drive. Delays go up the Harlem River Drive, making it very difficult for RFK travelers right now. The BQE on the eastbound side trying to get up into the Grand Central Parkway is very busy from back at Roosevelt Avenue. And we've got delays on the Bronx Bend at the RFK Triborough getting onto the northbound side of the Major Deegan. The eastbound BQE is closed at 49th Street. All lanes are shut down. We have a vehicle fire there. We've got fire department in force on the scene there. We've got heavy delays into the area. Over at the Hudson River, as we check what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels, 40 appears to be the number. Inbound of the Holland Lincoln and the GW Bridge. And we still have an accident on the Garden State Parkway northbound at 148 in Bloomfield, blocking the left, and the other one at 156 in Clifton, blocking a lane. And the northbound parkway is a real mess trying to travel up into those areas. Alternate side of the street parking is in effect today. Our next report is 7:51. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Another weekend of drenching rain, deadly rainfall in some places, declaring a state of emergency yesterday. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy today will be touring the state. 5 people died. 2 remain missing in Pennsylvania, in Bucks County, just over the Delaware from New Jersey. Flash floods there. Airports, a mess yesterday. They're not great today. They're not awful either, but we do have a slew of cancellations today. We'll get you to that. Not just the rain, we've got issues with air quality. So let's try to get it all together for you. We get an update with AccuWeather's Dean DeVore.
Brian, we take a break from the heavy thunderstorms today, but we're replacing that problem with the problems of the low clouds and the fog in spots this morning, slowing you down, and the air quality concerns that we have with a new round of Canadian wildfire smoke that's coming in from Western Canada. We're looking at air quality levels to be degraded, both in the fine particulate matter from the smoke itself and ground level ozone being created from the situation. We're going to get up to near 90 today, and AccuWeather real field temperatures near 100, so very uncomfortably hot and humid. Thunderstorms come back to bear as we get into tomorrow afternoon and evening, and those could create some more flooding, downpours, and damaging winds and hail. I'll talk about that in about 10 minutes on New York's weather station. 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Thank you, Dino. 75 right now with a real feel of 83, going up to 90 at the thunderstorms yesterday. They're on the way again tomorrow. Maybe a small window to get out on a flight if you're flying. Already, Newark Liberty has 24 cancellations, Kennedy 41, LaGuardia 21. I've got a handful of delays as well. Those are numbering in the dozens, so definitely check with your carrier. Some neighborhoods already devastated by last week's heavy rains. Slammed once again. Northwestern New Jersey, very hard hit.
A landslide took out a section of Route 46 in Knowlton. Some spots looked like an earthquake hit. Roads upended, bridges knocked out, folks on the mountaintops cut off. Farms, swamped, crops underwater. In Belvedere, Tammy Fisher lives along the Pequest River, which runs into the Delaware.
Everybody's doing the best they can. I think we're just worried about more rain. And I just came outside. My one neighbor that helps my landlord take care of the house, he goes, I've been watching the river all night, and they were just here in case it comes in and hits the hot water heater or anything, or if we have to evacuate.
This rural corner of Warren County on the border with Pennsylvania will need help rebuilding, reconnecting the country roads that the water just washed away. Sean Adams, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in Belvedere.
A big announcement expected today from City Hall after former NYPD Commissioner Keechon Sewell stepped down. Acting Police Commissioner Caban took over. Well, looks like he's going to be the new commish.
Edward Caban will become the first Latino to ever serve as commissioner of the NYPD. He's been acting commissioner, of course, since Keechon Sewell's departure less than 3 weeks ago. High praise coming in from many areas, including the former NYPD Chief of Detectives Robert Boyce about Caban.
It's a very, very large deal. It sends a message to the men and women of the NYPD that one of theirs is ascended to this rank. I've known Ed Caban for many, many years. He's a rock-solid executive on his way up when I knew him, and now he's ascending to this level.
Caban's father, Juan, was a New York City Transit Police detective and also served as the president of the Transit Police Hispanic Society at one point. Edward Caban beginning his police life in the Bronx in 1991 at the 40th Precinct. It's at the 40 Precinct today that Mayor Adams will make this all official. Glenn Shuck, 1010 Wins, 92.3 FM. At One Police Plaza.
As the investigation into Rex Heuermann, the 59-year-old married father of two and alleged Gilgo Beach killer, continues, somebody who says she once was in a networking group with him is speaking out.
I'm not making this up at all. I'm like just so shocked. I need to share this with somebody. All of TikTok. He asked me, do I know about the Gilgo Beach murders? I'm like, yeah, of course I know. And he goes on to tell me, yeah, that's a serial killer that was never caught in my hometown.
Interior designer Dominique Vidal sharing on social media about the time she says he chatted her up. Vidal says she left this networking group in part because of Heuermann. She called him arrogant, sweaty, and very creepy. We get more now on the investigation.
I spoke with officers standing near the yellow police tape near the suspect Rex Heuermann's red-colored house here in Massapequa Park, and they tell me they are not going anywhere anytime soon as they continue to collect evidence. And investigators are not only here, but also at the 59-year-old's office in Manhattan and at a storage unit in Amityville. This area near Heuermann's house on First Avenue blocked off to car traffic. You can, however, walk on the sidewalks to get a closer look at the house, and many people have done that, not only from this area but across Long Island. Heuermann was not arrested here but in Manhattan. He has lived in this house his entire life, buying the home from his parents, I'm told. The married father is held without bail and is set to be back in court on August 1st. Sophia Hall, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in Massapequa Park, Long Island.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on my commute to work as I listen to 1010 Wins. We know these are not the most exciting videos, but I feel it's important to document our history. I noticed and I heard some dangerous winds affecting especially Pennsylvania. My sister lives in Pennsylvania, so I'm going to give her a quick text to make sure she's okay, and we'll see you guys on the next video.